Hey everybody. So at work, as I do my countdown, I will be leaving in about 2 weeks. Super excited about going to the NC World. Check them out, see what it is that made me like them in the first place. North Carolina. And really catch up with my best friend from college for over 10 years. Um, Definitely well worth a long time friendship. One of what? One of three at least from college that I met, at the age of 18. And we don't all talk to each other every day, but we definitely check in, make sure everybody's still good and alive and breathing and healthy. And, you know, we done seen some marriages, some breakups, some moving, some transition of relationships, all kind of stuff, engagements, just about anything, babies being born and growing up, and just having that family. Sorry I haven't been on. Lost my step uncle, which is my stepfather's brother, over the holidays. So happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrated, or happy holidays, the generic greetings, it seems like, for the years moving forward. So we dealt with that. Then two of my coworkers that I work with, one was from my old job. He passed away over the weekend, and that was kind of like, whoa. Like, I was just about to message him, ask him how his holiday was. And then I just found out today when I went to get air and try to get stuff situated for my car. I found out that my coworker that I work with closely as a benefits specialist passed away yesterday, and they're having the funeral on next week. So I'm gonna try to go to the visitation and and try to send some flowers or something down to the funeral home so that they'll get them in time. But yes, it was definitely something I did not see coming. It's a lot, it's a lot. Yeah, this year has been a lot on a lot of people, losing family, friends, associates, whatever you want to call it. People transitioning from one location to another, people not talking to each other, and for whatever reason, if they in their feelings or their feelings got hurt, whatever. Like, at the end of the day, life is too short to be holding no grudges, to not be communicating, not talking to people, because you don't even know when your last day is, and for you to be holding it that tough, it's not even cool. Like, for real, it's not cool. Like, we about to be going into 23, and you still want to be holding grudges and being angry and mad at people. That's on you. Like, it really is. It's on you. But I didn't want nothing. I just came out here to, say hey and kind of give you an update. Oh, and by the way, master's program is going well. I talked to my counselor today. Classes are going well. Thank the Lord Jesus, because without him, these classes wouldn't be making it. And I can say that from my undergrad years to doing a master's program at this age and at this level, it's been an awesome experience. Of course, I always need help. I'm always asking for help. I'm always, seeking help. So to get towards the end of the semester and to, really need some stuff explained and things like that, like, I'm just thankful, you know, that I put in my hard work for the classes and just getting it done for real. Like, no excuses, no lie. Like, to have 4+ jobs or better, because I have random jobs that I just pick up and just be doing stuff for. And just to literally to be consistent with my 3 to 4 jobs on a daily basis, I don't know how I do it. And then to have 2 classes that I'm knocking out anatomy and statistics. Both are around a B range, so I am thankful. God is good for allowing me to show the world that I can do it. My grades don't make me. It's the work that I put in. It's the people that I am helping change their life for real. You know, I was having a conversation earlier today with, a close friend of mine, and I'm like, if you wanted to change or you want to change something, okay, yeah, the money might not be important, but money is what's going to help you be comfortable. Money is going to get you some doors opened up for other opportunities. Yeah, it's not always about money, you know. But my thing is, if you want change and you want something different, and you're complaining about this, and this is happening, maybe you need that change. But if you don't think that the change is going to be a good fit for you, or you don't think that is right now, then stay the same. But you can't complain about the same stuff. And I used to have that habit too, where I would be complaining about this, and this is happening, but nothing is changing. It wasn't until I decided, hey, I got to change this. If I don't like this, I ain't about to stay in this. I'm about to move. I'm going to make some moves. Yeah, do I miss the job that I used to do? Of course, absolutely. But was it going to give me growth? Probably not. I wasn't growing anywhere. I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't really doing much. And it was wasting my talent. And sometimes I feel jobs don't always see that you have a talent, that you have potential, that you can grow, you can learn, and be better. Like my job, for instance. I'm not really that good with Excel like I was when I first started Excel and was in college and it was fresh and I was always using it. I had to use it in class, my labs, this, that, and the other. Had projects, I had to figure out calculations, everything, right? I was even tutoring somebody. I wasn't getting paid to tutor somebody how to learn how to do Excel, this and that. I just was like, hey, let me show you how to do this so you can learn it. I don't need you to pay me anything. If you want to give me a meal, that's cool. But let me show you how to do this. And, we have gotten so lazy and so dependent on internet, these different platforms and stuff like that. And then when somebody has to brush up on it, don't nobody want to show them how to do it. Or don't nobody have time. And see, sometimes I get exhausted. Trust and believe. I don't mind helping, but sometimes I get exhausted because of everything I have going on. And not everybody see what I have going on a daily basis. People just think that I just an ordinary person that, just don't know how to do it. No, I know how to do it. I just don't use it a lot. So now I've lost the training of how to work Excel for real. But I know the basics. I know how to open it up. I know how to, get stuff in boxes and this and that. But I'm not using it on a daily basis. It wasn't part of my job description to use Excel. Yeah, it was my job when I was in school to use it because we had to. Every class or something needed you to use Excel. Just like every class or something needed you to use Word or PowerPoint or, whatever else that they had out there at the time. OneNote is new. What else? Access was newer. So, to go from the Microsoft Office to this and that, and then you have now the Google Docs and the Sheets, and then you got the Apple version of how to do the same stuff, just a different name. They all do the same thing, but everybody learns differently. Yeah, I'm a fast learner. Don't get me wrong, I could probably go on YouTube and brush back up on my Excel and get it back in order. But that's not important to me. What's important to me is that my end goal is to be a PA, a physician assistant. We do a lot of paperwork. We see patients. We diagnose. We do a lot of things with the computers. But most times the computers is programmed for us to use and put all that information in. We don't have to create nothing. We ain't doing all that. What? Listen, that's why they pay people to create these systems for us so we don't have to worry about that. Another reason why I am, going into health informatics because I want the understanding of the computer and the programs that we are using in today's world and businesses and companies so that I have a better understanding so I know how to use it and I can function and maneuver. See, you have to be able to maneuver around and be able to make moves in silence. You don't have to always tell people what you doing, how you learning, what you learning about. Because at the end of the day, one day they're gonna ask you, can you create this? And then you go, boom, here you go. No problems, no issues, no, oh, this don't look, do you need to take this class? No, I don't want to take Excel over. I have a whole book about Excel, Word, and everything else. No, I don't want to do that. But thank you. Appreciate it, but no thanks. Um, and then it's a lot with when you make a decision like this. Whether you are accepting a new position, whether you're moving, whatever the case is, like it's always make sure you pray, make sure you ask God, is this for me? What do I need to do, God? Help me understand what can I do to grow in this area until I can get to where I want to be. Um, you know what your end goal is. I know what mine is. I know that if I don't get PA, I have this health informatics degree to back up. Do I want to do something with it? Absolutely. I would like to learn more about it and maybe I can create a program that works for the hospitals to communicate with the doctors and the nurses and other staff members. And so is communicating just like the computers are communicating with the internet. Absolutely would like to build something and make something happen. Absolutely. And I don't know where God is going to lead me with that, or if He's going to lead me into the other direction of being a PA and having that background of health informatics. Either way it goes, I am creating my new story. The new story is look at my GPA, look at the hard work that I'm doing. Okay, yeah, maybe the years before I struggled. But now here we are, fast forward 10 plus years later, and I'm still doing it. I was doing it when I was in my medical assistant school. Though I was told I would not be a medical assistant, guess what? I am a certified registered medical assistant. And only by the grace of God, I was able to pass that exam after 4 years of studying on and off. Yeah, I had gotten rusty because a lot of that information wasn't fresh in my mind no more. But I guarantee you, for like the 2 or so weeks, I was on YouTube going and listening to the definitions and going through the book and making sure I understood everything in the book that I needed. Going through the flashcards that I had bought for myself so I could study and pass this exam. And I guarantee I passed that exam, and I thank God for being able to pass it. That now all I have to do is renew every 2 years and brush up and keep my trainings up to date. Thank God for that. Yeah, would I love to be a medical assistant and doing more with that? Absolutely. But I had to make some moves to help me grow and to get me where I needed to be. And I thank God for the people who came into my life who, helped me with a few of my classes. Thank God for them. Thank God that they were a blessing in disguise to be like, you know what, let me help you out. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not the type of person that asks for help. Not often. But when I do ask for help, it's serious. I really need help. I really will pay you back. But it's so many people that were just talking about that topic about people who are manipulators, always manipulating things to get what they want. But then when you cut them off, it's a whole problem. It's almost like their breath just got taken away from them because they can't control you. And I think that people have experienced so many types of people like that, or people they can't trust, that they don't even trust when somebody say, I will pay you back. Listen, all the lenders that I owe money to, yeah, I didn't have a job to pay them right away. But I guarantee you, whatever little money I had, I was paying this and that to get it paid off. Now it's paid off in full. I don't owe any tuition to no university. I don't have a debt for any school to say I'm holding your transcripts or I'm holding your diploma. For what? What are you holding it for? I've paid you in full. Please give it to me. And I still don't understand that rule of, okay, we're going to hold it. Okay, so when I need to go to an employer, now I got to go through the runaround and jump through hoops to get you to send and release my stuff to employers. Or if I need to get certified for something, I have to have a whole letter and petition about taking an exam that I just need to take. What's the problem? What are we doing? Yeah, it took some time for me to get a position that actually said, hey, you have this title. Once I was able to get that title, thank you, God, for it. I got to do about 1.5 years. Thank you, God, for those hours of being able to see patients when I could. Even my home care helped me out tremendously. But I thank God that I'm doing well in my classes, that my finances are starting to be on a brighter side of the spectrum, and it's not always in the negative and always looking for somebody to help in that area because I don't have it, I can't do it, I can't go here, I can't. Stop saying that. You can. You just have to make it work. You have to, like I said, create goals. Think about what's important to you. Knock out those 1 or 2 things. You don't have to have a full list of everything. You don't have to write a lifetime story. Pick two goals, work on those 2 goals, knock those 2 goals out, and then reevaluate and say, okay, I just knocked out these 2 goals. What can I do moving forward? How many more goals do I need to accomplish so I can get to my Z? You have to start from A and work your way to Z. You can't be Z and over here at F and then, I think I'm going to do A and then I might go back to V and then what happened with D over there? No, A to Z. 2 goals. Figure them out. What's important? You even have to prioritize, if I'm saying the word right, which I'm not. I can't pronounce it right now, but you know what I mean. You have to categorize it to make it make sense to you. If you know that you are working on paying your car off, okay, what can I do? Do I need to double up on my payments? Okay, once I do that, then what's the next goal? How am I going to still afford car insurance and double up on these car payments? Or I got a house note. I only make this amount of money and I'm only working this amount of hours, or this is all I'm getting. How can I make it work? People make it work. Yeah, they might not be spending a lot of stuff because right now they're on a budget, or they can't. They don't have no wiggle room. That's why you see so many people with more than one job, multiple jobs at that. trying to knock and hustle around to have extra money for fun time, extra money to pay this bill off, extra money so they can go do this, extra money for them to make moves that they need to make them, you know. And then people don't think about life. Think about life insurance. Do you have a whole life insurance or do you have a term life insurance? That's important. Some of these people are dropping like flies and they don't have no insurance. They lapsed, couldn't afford it. I don't know. And nobody else in the family or friend didn't think about having life insurance on them. So now you got a funeral expense. You trying to figure out stuff. It's so much going on. That's important, people. You ain't getting younger, you're getting older. So get you some life insurance. Research about it. Get you a IRA account. Start putting some money back so you can save some money for a rainy day. Because it obviously you can't save it in your regular accounts because you got too much coming out. Even if it's $5, $10. Check out fidelity.com. And you can, look at all the different products that they offer that's affordable. If you want something a little more expensive, they got State Farm, they got the banks that, offer different things. You just have to have more money to save. But look into investing in yourself, investing in having a retirement so you can be comfortable, so people can be able to take care of you. So again, just sharing some stuff that's on my mind. Didn't want nothing. Again, be nice and kind to one another. Until next time. Ciao.